guys, so I have a couple new products to show you today. They're new to my collection, they're not new to the market, but I'm very excited about them and I'm going to test them out with you for the very first time. So let's see. You know what? I'll talk about each product as I get to it, but this is going to be a partial get ready with me video, kind of like what I've been doing lately. I've been really into doing these, which is so strange because for the longest time I didn't do these kind of videos hardly ever. But you know, I think that when you have a YouTube channel you kind of go through phases and stuff, so I'm more or less incorporating my hauls into my get ready with me videos. So if somebody is skipping over these because they think they're not going to see any new products, I often am showing new products, but only the people that are watching it know that and get to see it. Anyway, in order to save time, I've already applied lip balm, 2 concealers, set the concealers with setting powder, my foundation, I did my brows, and we'll pick it up from there then. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is contour my face, and I enjoyed using that MAC sculpting powder in Sculpt so much yesterday that I decided I'm going to do it again today. And I think this time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. One of the brushes that I used yesterday was a MAC Duo Fiber Small Stipple brush, and I can't read the number on it, but I think that some of you may be familiar with this, and that's just what it's known as, so you don't even really need to know the number in order to locate it if you're interested in it. But instead of using my Real Technique sculpting brush, I'm going to try doing that part with this brush instead. I used to use this a long time ago before I got the sculpting brush, and I just want to compare to see which one I like better. So let's start with the face sculpting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this unblended, and I'm going to blend my blush into it and sort of merge the two together and try out that technique. I like to experiment a little bit with the way that I do things, because sometimes when you do that you can find that, you know, a newer way that you tried it, maybe you'll like it better. Alright, I'm going to use Sleek Pomegranate blush, and I'm still going to use the Real Techniques brush in number 300, and this is the one that I use for blush. Just barely tap it in here because this blush is extremely pigmented, and it's sort of a, well, they call it pomegranate, so I'll say it's like a berry shade, and I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that onto my cheeks. By the way, I like to refer to this hair thing I've got going on as the pineapple. I have my hair in a ponytail, and then I have a clip in the back of my head so that the end part of my hair is just sticking up, and sometimes I refer to this as the pineapple, sometimes I refer to this as the rooster. I wish this was an actual hairdo that we could all wear outside the house, but you know, when you're trying to get your hair up and off your face to do your makeup, I just do this so that I won't have to keep pushing my hair back. I know it would probably look a lot better if my hair was down, but that can really be annoying when you have to keep pushing it back. Wow, this brush is pigmented. I was talking so I wasn't paying as much attention, and now I've got more blush on this side, so I'm either gonna have to add more to the other side or blend the heck out of this. Yeah, I think I'll add a little more to the other side, because you know, In real life, my makeup does not look the same as what you're seeing because I film with an HD camera, and what it does is it takes every imperfection that I have and blows it up to look much worse than it is. And if you watch my videos on an HD TV and project this image onto it via a Chromecast device or something like that, then I look even worse. But what I was going to say is, in real life, my makeup looks more intense than what it does on camera. On camera, for the videos, you almost have to apply a little too much to get it to show up properly. So if you saw it in real life, you might like it better, because I feel like some people think that I don't wear enough makeup, but I wear it so that when I do something in real life, I don't look crazy or have to, you know, take it all off or change it or whatever. Alright, so we've got the blush, we've got the contour, and I still see that contour mark sticking down there, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is now I'm going to use the same product but as a bronzer. This is the Zoeva buffing brush in 104, and I'm going to put some of this on that brush and go right along the hairline. I can't believe the difference this makes in your overall look. I feel like no matter what your skin color or skin tone is, you can do some sort of bronzer. It's not going to look the same on everybody, but I really feel like it enhances the whole look. And I used to completely stay away from bronzer. One thing I forgot to do recently was dust a little bit down along the tops of my neckline shoulder area, which is kind of important because you don't want that stark white contrast there. It should all blend together. So I'm just going to buff out those contouring things that I was doing before and make sure that's all blended. Okay, so that was MAC Sculpting Powder in Sculpt, available on their website or in pro stores. Alright, let's see, what are we going to do next? Highlighter. For highlight, I think I'm going to use the NYX highlighting and contouring palette. And I'm going to use that white shade in the corner because a lot of these makeup colors that I'm doing today are cool, so white is a cool neutral, and I'm trying to figure out where my fan brush is. There it is. Okay, so this is an e.l.f. Studio fan brush. Just dust it in there. And then dust it right on the top of those cheekbones. And that's it. Okay, so what is next? Let's move on to the eyes. And I'm really excited to try this product. I am so into paint pots right now. MAC paint pots. And I picked up Camel Coat, which is a gorgeous, cool taupe. And I know somebody's going to be curious to see how this compares to certain other shades of paint pots. So let me show you the three closest ones. Alright, Painterly is a nude beige. So this is Painterly, and this is Camel Coat. So Camel Coat is more taupe, and Painterly is more beige, nude beige. So that's the difference there. Painterly is more brownish, I guess, and Camel Coat is more taupe. It's got that hint of gray in there. This is Laying Low. I showed you a few days ago. This is a warm brown. Camel Coat is a taupe brown, cool. Laying Low is warm. Big difference there. But, you know, they come in really handy for that flash of light is, I have one of those makeup mirrors that when you touch it, it comes on. It's a pain in the neck. Don't ever buy one of those. I hate it, but I'm too cheap to throw it away and buy the kind that I would like to have. This is Groundwork. This is a very brown, medium to dark brown, I'll say. There it is compared to Camel Coat. Okay, so Camel Coat we have established is a cool taupe and is going to be a great eyeshadow base for any cool or neutral look that I want to do. So this is really going to be handy to have. I love the consistency of MAC paint pots. They are $21, which is, you know, that's kind of up there, but they last a long time. So once you have them, and chances are it's going to go bad before you can even use it up. Even if you use it every single day, you probably won't be able to use it up before it goes bad. So you really get your money's worth out of them. I like to apply these with my fingers because as I swirl my finger into the product, it's like warming it up and melting it. I'm going to put this all over the lid. Let's do both lids to start with. Oh, this is a nice color for an eyeshadow base. Wow. Wow, I almost poked myself in the eye. Oh, this is great. I think I like this better than Painterly. And then I'm going to put a little in the crease. Yeah, there's nothing like a brand new paint pot when the consistency is so perfect. And then, you know, after you've had it for a while, it starts to dry out a little bit. But they still don't dry out as much as Maybelline Color Tattoos do. Like I've said before, those drive me crazy. They dry out so fast. You really don't get your money's worth out of that. And I know some people try to doctor it up and bring it back to life by adding things to it. And I used to do that too, but it's more trouble than it's worth. I'd rather just not buy something that's going to perform like that. Okay, oh, this is such a great base. It probably looks like nothing to you on camera, but it, you know, covers up all your imperfections, veins, redness, whatever, and just gives you that clean slate to begin with. And this is gonna be interesting to see how this pans out with the other products that I'm gonna use. Okay, so for a highlight, brow bone highlight shade today, I'm going to use MAC Blanc Type, and that's what that looks like. And this is a, whoa, I dropped it. This is a matte square finish beige eyeshadow. So I'm just going to put that right in the brow bone area. I'll tell you, I'm becoming a real master of using my fingers to do eye makeup, and it's all because of ColourPop. But now I just want to use my fingers all the time, and really, everything blends so well. Sometimes though, like with crease work, you know, using your fingers is really hard to do with crease work. So I prefer a brush or some other tool. Okay, so that's MAC Blanc Tight. I love the texture of the matte square shadows. Really, really smooth and blend so nicely. Okay, so what else am I going to do here? I've got another new product to show you. Like I said, these are not new. As a matter of fact, these are on sale at Ulta right now for only $4. And this is just their regular powder eyeshadow in the shade Mink. I have a few of these already, and I think they're pretty darn nice for what they cost. The regular price on this, I believe, is $6, which is still, you know, not bad at all. There's a ton of product in this pan, and this is a nice, like, chocolate brown color, so it's a cool dark brown. This is what I'm going to use in my crease. So let's see, where is my crease brush? I'm going to use the Real Techniques crease brush in number 201, and this brush and the other one I showed you by Real Techniques are part of the Bold Metals collection. So you know what, before I do that, let me swatch this for you so you can see this swatched. So this is called Mink, and it has like a sheen to it. It doesn't have any glitter particles or anything like that. So see, it's not going to swatch as dark as what it looks like in the pan, so this is going to be very easy to blend and apply and build. I like those kind of eyeshadows. They're so much easier to work with than something that's super pigmented that would be hard to blend out. Alright, so let's pop some of that in the crease. Oh, this feels so nice on the skin. I forgot how much I like these. Yeah, I gotta bust out some of my other Ulta powder eyeshadows. Like I said, all the Ulta shadows from all their lines are on sale right now for $4 a piece. So if you had your eye on anything, now would be a good time to pick it up. Because usually, they always have sales going on with the Ulta shadows, but usually they're like buy two, get two free. And sometimes you don't want to buy that many. Sometimes you just want a certain color. So yeah, these are only $4 right now. And I don't know how long they're going to be that price, but these are pretty nice. And so far, I'm really impressed with this. This is so easy to blend and work with. And the color is really great for the crease, I think. And if you wanted it to be more intense, you could certainly put more on and build it up. But this is a nice, nice dark brown shade. And I would say in terms of tone, this is a cool brown. I'm going to, as usual, my camera shut off, so I better hurry. I'm going to be doing a series of videos, I'm not sure how many, 1 or 2, something like that, about eyeshadow colors that are ideal to have, that are like generic, looks good on everybody type thing. Things that I think everyone should have in their collection. If you wanted to put a look together, what would be some essential eyeshadow colors that you would need to have that would go well together to do some different looks. And then I'm going to hand pick product recommendations from those colors. Right now I'm in the process of trying to get, you know, different ones from different color categories and tones, and once I finish getting the ones that I want to get, then I'm going to do the videos. But I'm starting to realize that there are just some like essential eyeshadow colors that I feel like everybody should have to do the kind of looks, to put together a total look like what you would get when you buy a palette. But I want to do them for different tones because people have different tastes and not everybody likes to wear every tone of every color and so forth. So I'm gonna probably break it up and do 3 videos. One will be for warm tone looks, one will be for neutral, and one will be for cool, to try to suit everybody's tastes and things. I personally love to do looks in all the tones. I don't, you know, just wear one tone of makeup. I like to mix it up and keep it, you know, keep it fun and different and mix it up as much as I can. Yeah, this is a nice eyeshadow. I think this is so nice for $4. The Ulta eyeshadows that I had were all either light or medium in color. I didn't have anything that was dark, so this is just going to complement what I already have. And of course you don't have to wear all your eyeshadows from the same brand. That's another thing that I'm trying to do now, is mix and match. You know, like I started off with this MAC paint pot. I did do a MAC shadow for the brow bone highlight, but I did powder here, cream there, with an Ulta powder shadow in the middle. I want to try to utilize all my shadows and not always like just do everything the same brand. You know, I feel like you get a lot more use out of things if you can have it multitask. I'm just really taking my time with this because anytime you're working with a dark shade like this, it's a lot easier if you can just go a little bit at a time and slowly build it to the intensity that you want, because otherwise you're gonna have to blend probably more than what you would like. So I would rather just build it. Okay, I think I've got that about where I want it. Okay, what is next? Next I'm going to do liner. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this brown and bring it down underneath the eye. Like that. Then I'm gonna grab a liner, and of course I'm gonna use my Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl eyeliner in Midnight Brown. Boy, I never used eyeliners as much in my life as I do these things repeatedly. You know, I used to always buy eyeliners and then I would think, oh, this is okay, and then move on to something else, but these I just been loving. Gonna do my tight line. And I think I'm going to go a little bit along the lash line here. And I'm going to use Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which was a 100-point perk from Sephora, on my top lashes. And then on the bottom lashes, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara, because I can't use that Too Faced mascara on my bottom lashes. It just makes a big mess because that wand is so huge. Alright, and all that leaves is lips. I'm going to use today something I haven't used in quite a while. It's a Rimmel London Provacalips. And this is the 16-hour Kiss Proof lip color in the shade, come on, where are ya? Kiss Fatale. And this is one of those two-step products. You apply the color first, let it set for a minute, then apply the other side, which is like a sealer, and it seals the color in, and it's supposed to last 16 hours. All right, so let's get rid of the pineapple. So that's the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm very, very satisfied with my two new products. The MAC Paint Pot in Camel Coat is a huge winner for me. I think this is going to be fantastic for any cool tone eyeshadow look that I want to do as a base. And the Ulta Mink Powder Eyeshadow, I love it. I think it's a gorgeous color. The texture was really easy to work with. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.